Hi folks, McBeard back with another deck guide, but I'm quickly revisiting the Francesca Hidden Roach deck that I put a video out for yesterday. Due to the feedback that I received, it appears that a lot of people didn't know that when Francesca puts a buffed Roach back into your deck, that she stays buffed. And for that information to be flying under the radar, maybe this is a competitive deck. Maybe this deck is actually, I assume that this is something that was tried, failed. I only get a chance to try out as much as I possibly can, and sometimes the stuff that I stick with are just, decent decks that I play on ranked, and I try to do my experimenting from time to time, and this deck is the result of such experimenting. But I guess I never really gave it that push, so we're going to go on to ranked with Hidden Roach right now, and we're going to see if we can win a few games. First, let's quickly review the deck. Here's the deck once again, very quick overview. The idea is to get Roach in hand, contrary to what you normally want. You want Roach in hand, you want to buff it with Dragoons, you want to flip Dragoons to keep buffing Roach, you want to maybe Operator Kieran, and then ultimately have two Kierans in hand with Roach for the ultimate Francesca. When you play your next gold card, Roach will come out fully buffed, and that's the Hidden Roach factor. Milva can be used to get Roach in hand, so you have an extra chance to get Roach in your hand, although then your opponent might know something is up, especially after you play your two ambush cards which have not been buffed at all. Perhaps they may raise some eyebrows. But that doesn't change the fact that Roach is going to be stampeding out in the high teens, early 20s with the next gold card you're going to play. All of these golds are fairly aggressive. Milva removes strength generally, and at one point there was a Marjoram in this deck to combat your opponent's buffed Roach if you actually wanted to operate a buffed Roach and get two giant Roaches out, but that spoils the whole surprise, even though it does work if you have the card advantage to push them down out of their cards. So that is still an opportunity, and then I had Aglace in that deck as well. Isengrim still doesn't really work. The more I think about it, there just aren't enough specials to really make the best use of it. Two Melenas is enough, I think. But generally, it's a fairly aggressive deck. It's very standard, but it actually puts a lot of strength out with multiple Vanguards. Sometimes you'll Blue Mountain Commando your Vanguards. Eileren helps you in round one to get there. Saskia seals the deal if you happen to draw her. And Yorveth is no slouch as well. Ithleen can make a lot of big rounds for opponents that have persistent effect units such as Arrakis Behemoth, Vrans, Siege Towers. Can definitely help you catch up in those rounds. So Ithleen is in here for now. I'm testing her, but she seems to be working. Let's jump into a game. We're going to go ranked this time. We're going to see how we do with Hidden Roach. So I imagine this to be a top tier Dagon list. We have Roach in hand, we have Dragoons. For the first time today, it's been difficult actually getting this video together. It's like it doesn't want to cooperate with me. We don't need Milva, we don't need Eileren. Milva is actually good though in the Monsters matchup. We'll actually keep Milva, because there's a lot of huge units that need to go back. Operator Kieran. Pretty good hand here, I think, for all of our tricks.
We're all dressed up just for you.
I guess we could just start the buffing. I need the BMCs to come out of the first lights, I suppose. My opponent is looking at Francesca like, what's up?
Peace with humans? I buy that.
Damn.
Have strength, my love. Death.
Damn, would have been perfect, guys. Would have been perfect. Well, I gotta have some stuff. If that's gonna happen, I gotta get some other bronze cards on the board, or else that was just a waste. I just lost three strength. Is that a fact? Well, this brings out Eileren, so I'm good, I think, no matter what it pulls.
Everything all right?
But I wanted to pull a damn Dragoon. Alright, well, what can you do? What can you do? Winning the first round still matters. Still matters to me. Milva for that 14 strength Ekamara. I'll give him a card though, won't I? Crazy. I wonder what you take. Oh, you're taking a Merc.
Coming. Let's
Merc's a
enjoy the
good
weather
pick
while
in
we
the
still
Squatel
can.
matchup, I would say, for monsters. We have so many great options here. We have so many great options here. I don't know why I was talking about him passing in this round. I forgot. I won this round, so we get to operate Kieran. And that's not a nice feeling, I gotta tell you.
Welcome, chosen one.
Because what the hell is he gonna do with that? Giant toad it for one. No ethylene for me. However, I'm going to keep playing in this round.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Because I do have a first light, and I do need to draw. I think I'm going to have to draw ethylene or something. So let's thin it up.
Have strength, my love.
No first lights to be had. Dragoon's just not coming out to play in this game, except for that one little dragoon. What you looking for? All right, that's enough, I think. I think Milva should help us win here.
I like the way you die, human.
Milva will guide us.
So we do have the Francesca Dream double Kieran Roach. So there is that. I hope that is worth something in this matchup, but he's never going last. Milena. Interesting. Interesting. My dog may start barking. It may happen. Okay, so I think we're going to get this one. So we'll go ahead and just do that now.
Squesme Evelian.
So we're going to get Ithleen, good. Vria Dragoon, a little too late, but we'll put it somewhere. And for Roach, actually quite an interesting situation where the Vanguard needs to go on something. But Milena should be down. Milena should be down first before the elves go down. But Milena, if Milena's the buffed one, then an elf has gone down first, which means I'll only get value. I mean, these are both elves. They're both elves. BMC otherwise doesn't have a target.
Slaughter them to a man!
But I want this higher than Roach.
I'm a dwarf for business.
Yeah, we'll just put the buff on
Death
Milena.
awaits us all.
Slaughter them to a man!
That's very interesting. No, Ithleen is probably better because then the Necker can't get replaced. All right, so we're going to do it this way.
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
So Spear Tip won't trigger, not that he would.
Any last words?
Oh, it's Igni. Well, I guess that's that. All right, well, let's finish this up then. So we get the 8 back and he gets the 13 back. No, the 13 can come back just as strong and actually keeps him in the game. I don't need to do that at all.
Enough of this farce. Vedrai Enlay!
Now he passes. But I can just play the 12. I mean, honestly, let's
I hate you.
be real here, guys. So it worked, sort of. It worked sort of, right? Roach didn't get huge, but, you know, I can't play Milva now, but Milva was a great kind of tech against monsters, really. It works that way. You can see that I had options to remove a very strong unit from the monsters board. We didn't end up getting into like any 20-something, 30-something brands or anything really out of control. The lock also could have had great application in the monsters matchup, but didn't really need to get used. Roach didn't get buffed in the right way because I was controlled in that case, but it ultimately didn't matter because of the plays. So we'll take this one. I think we'll take this one, but I'm gonna make more videos. I think I'm gonna probably play this deck on stream a little bit. We did lose 2 games before this. One of them I think was a winnable game that I just didn't read properly, and another one was a game in which we didn't draw any piece that we needed, and it was like no dragons, no mercs whatsoever, barely anything that we needed. We didn't see operator for 2 games either. So this is the best highlight of what the deck can do, even in kind of a more soggier situation. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care, folks.